Hey guys, so just playing a little bit of WoW and just doing what I normally do when I play a little bit of WoW, just farming in Sholazar Basin. Uh, I just find it relaxing, and I wanted to get into Wrath Classic, but since Blizzard seems to have no intention on adding Dungeon Finder anytime soon, the whole I've gone through the leveling process is already, and some people just want to get to Northrend. I have my DK that I could use, but I want to go through the experience again as I did the first time. Um, and just I don't have the amount of time I used to just sit around and wait for groups to form, and I don't have that anymore. You know, I'm older. I'm not 21 anymore. I'm 35. So, I mean, Wrath of the Lich King came out when I was 21. So, it's been a while. It was 2008. I'm 35 now, so I don't have the same time that I used to. And they have this thing in here. This thing where you can go in and like, oh, dungeons, but the only thing it takes away is having to sit in a capital city. Turn this down a little bit. You still have to fly there and everything, so it's like, it doesn't make it any easier. And they're like, oh, the social aspect. Well, no one's forcing them to use it. I mean, what are they going to sneak into the terms of service you need to use it? I don't think so. But it's just, it's taking my entire desire to play Wrath Classic, just took it away. I might play some of it, but I don't even know what I'm at anymore in there. I really don't know. I haven't logged in to Wrath Classic in a while. I remember I was so excited because Wrath is my favorite expansion apart from Mists of Pandaria. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to play the hell out of it. Well, I thought it'd be a little more alt-friendly because Dungeon Finder makes it pretty alt-friendly. Also, like, let me show you how this thing works. So you go here. So doing dungeons, right? Find a group. Whatever. So say these were like low-level dungeons. It was like, say we wanted to do like, you're on the Horde side and you wanted to do like, I don't know, Dead Mines, right? Well, that's going to be a bit of a run for you. But you would put like Dead Mines and you put it up, and then you have to sit here and wait. And then you have to sit here and wait. And then instead of warping you directly to the dungeon, you still have to go there. So if you're low level, trying to do the Dead Mines, you have to go all the way to Eastern Kingdoms and somehow not get yourself killed going to the Dead Mines. Um, I don't know what Blizzard's thinking, and I hear people saying about Cataclysm Classic. I'm sorry, Cataclysm was the death of Classic. After the world change in Cataclysm, Cataclysm doesn't consider, it's not Classic anymore. Classic was Vanilla, Burning Crusade, and Wrath. Cataclysm is the start of like new WoW. Um, but and I used to play Wrath all the time on private servers, and then when they were like, yeah, we're gonna you know have uh Wrath here, Wrath Classic, I was like, oh my god, I don't have to play private servers anymore. The only thing the private servers has bad with when it comes to Wrath Classic is they do have Dungeon Finder, but there's no one playing. So good luck trying to get into a dungeon. You know, you're gonna be sitting there a long, long time. Oh, Oh, thirsty, man. Um, you're gonna be there a long, long time. That's the only. I mean, there's some servers that are really good where you can find something simple enough, but for the most part, they have their moments when they first start because the whole novelty of it, and then it's like, oh, server's dead again. So I might check class. I might try Wrath after this, see where I'm at, and see, maybe work on that a little bit. Because I do want to get to Northrend, but on my shaman, my warlock. Because that's what I did it on my the first time around. I know it's not going to be the same. I mean, I remember stepping into Northrend for the first time and just how amazing it was. And obviously, even now, when I step into another, new continent or zone or whatever, as beautiful as they are, it just doesn't give you the same sense of wonder as it used to. Back when the game was actually new, and there's only like, select few playing it, it seemed. It's like, yes, you play World of Warcraft, you're like, oh, you mean that game for nerds? And then you actually play and you're like, it's actually a pretty good game. I think were afraid of getting, oh, look at all the people addicted to it. Well, those are the same people who would probably be addicted to, like, cigarettes or alcohol. They just have addictive tendencies. But I don't have that sense of wonder when it comes to, when it comes to the expansions anymore. Again, absolutely, they're still absolutely gorgeous, and our team always knock it out of the park, but I don't know. I mean, if anyone else, if anyone can kind of explain what I'm trying to say, I'm playing this and trying to talk at the same time. Me not so good words. But you can kind of understand what I'm trying to say here. And being younger, and I got into the game in BC. Yeah, Burning Crusade. I think it was Burning Crusade had not just come out. I remember seeing most of the trailers. So I think it came out, and then I started playing not too long after that. Hello. Bastard. But yeah, it was... I miss those times, honestly. I miss being able to just sit here and play. Now I sit here and I'm like, oh god, my freaking back hurts. My legs hurt. This hurts. And then I have to get up. Back when you're younger, you can sit in front of the computer for like 12 freaking hours straight and not get up and be perfectly fine. Now it's like I sit here for like a few minutes. I'm like, okay, time to get up. Do I need anything to get? Do I need to go to Dollar General for anything? Just can't do it anymore. So when people say, hey, John, are you a gamer? It's like, no, because gaming would require me to sit in front of the computer or whatever for a long period of time. I can't do that. I can't do it anymore. My body will not let me do it. And even when I do want to, I have other things I can do. I'd rather sit outside with the cats than be online playing the entire time, so. But I'm just a loser who just loves cats, so. John, you're not a loser for liking cats. You're a loser for choosing cats over World of Warcraft. Freaking nerd. Why don't you marry your cat so much if you love them so much? Why don't you marry them, huh? I'm sure there in some states people have married cats. I mean, there's that woman who married the Eiffel Towers. People marry weird crap, but I'm not gonna marry the cats. Hello. Under the sea. Not really the sea. Yeah. Not too good on the, oh, wow, okay. the titanium, yesterday I think it was, I came on and I found like one titanium node after another. I was like, huh, well that's a bit odd. Normally you don't find titanium one after another. Titanium, in my opinion, is still probably the rarest metal in the game, so finding one after another. Then there are days I come on and it's nothing but like rich serenite, and I'm like, okay, you're spoiling me, game. I've got 39 titanium, almost 900 serenite, and they're simple. I've said before, it's a pretty easy path. You just fly around. You know, around here you fly around these little mountain areas. Really simple path. Even a caveman can figure it out. But yeah, I can't sit in front of the computer anymore like that. Can't do it. I mean, of course, you know, when I was 21, I came here, you know, to North Carolina the first time. So, you know, while I was looking for a job, obviously I was on, you know, WoW at the same time. So I had a lot of free time because I had just got here, was looking for a job, and so I didn't, you know, really have a whole lot to do apart from me and my friend. You know, we'd go out all the time. We actually went out a lot, so it's not like we were sitting around all day. It was mostly all night, for the most part. You know, because during the day we would take the nephews out to the park or, you know, wherever, and help grandma and grandpa with stuff, and so. Because her parents always needed help because the boy's dad really wasn't the best at the time. So me and her were kind of acting mom and dad. So while her parents had stuff to do, we would take care of the boys. So, you know, we took them out, we fed them, we read to them, we bathed them. We, you know, they had to go to the bathroom, like potty train kind of thing. Changed them because they were still wearing diapers, and then at night, that's when we would kind of just sit back and play WoW. Except I played it pretty much most of the day on my birthday. My 21st birthday is when Wrath came out. So I didn't get it right away. We went to Cece's for lunch and then tried to install it and play, but the disc was messed up, so I had to go online to the site and get the part that I was missing or whatever. So, but then I logged in and it just, me and her played the rest of the day. Certainly wasn't as easy back then. I remember back then, I mean, I didn't even have the Colt flying. I'm like, well, why is it so hard to get around? But then you see Colt flying, it's like 4,000 gold. It's like, what? Where am I gonna get 4,000 gold from? Like, I'm not even spending any gold and I don't have nothing, not even nearly close enough to get it. You know? I was like, what is this crap? But nowadays, it's like, 4,000 gold, chump change. Really is. How much do I have? I've only got about 200k on him right now. I've only got, yeah, 200k. Who's the second most? My Paladin 17k, my Hunter 12k, my Demon Hunter 16k, but only a total of less than 300. Speaking of, what's the shop? What are they at right now? I nearly have enough for a WoW token. I mean, I don't use my gold for anything else, and I make more than enough with the, you know, selling Serenite and Titanium and, you know, all the elemental things. So I could probably buy a token if they go down a little more. I think the last time I checked, yesterday or the day before that, they were like 280 something thousand. Something like that. but it's like inflation and deflation, you know, supply and demand kind of thing. So I remember when they first came out, they were like cheap. They were like 15K, and everyone just bought a whole crap ton of them. And it's like, yeah, that's. I did that at one point because when I did it, I think there was like I didn't buy them a whole bunch at one time, but I was able to get so many of them because I think when I bought them, they were only about uh 30,000, I think. So I was able to buy a whole lot of them. Like not at one time, but you know, like every month I just bought one. You know, even though the prices were raised up a little bit, I was like, still chump change. Chump change. Would love to get some Serenite, or not Serenite, some titanium. Nope. Is it the thing on there? No. I still want to do that. Yeah, I really... Raids I don't really bother doing because it's one of those... I don't have the patience to sit here. You know? But, like, doing actual raids is the reason why we need Dungeon Finder and Raid Finder. Because some people, even at night... Because raids mostly happen at night. But I have work usually. I work every day apart from Saturday and Sunday. And I don't have time to sit there for 3-4 hours trying to get a raid together. And then trying to go over to where it is. And then fighting through mobs. And trying to beat the boss. And then people leave. Because they're like, oh, it's too hard. And good luck failing, guys. You know, I just... Technically, I really only have Friday, Saturday, because Sundays I go to bed early, obviously, because I gotta wake up early the next day for work. So, honestly, okay, truth be told, I'm like an old man. I stay up to maybe, well, 11, 12 every day. Even on weekends, I'm usually in bed by like 10, 11. I can't stay up like that anymore. I just can't. I'm like every old person I know who gets up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I know, but John, there's nothing wrong with that. It shows you're scheduled and, you know, blah, blah, blah. No. It's not because I'm scheduled. I go to bed early because my body won't let me fall asleep fast enough. So I go to bed early to give my body time so that when I do fall asleep, it's still not too late. So... Not because I want to, it's because I strategically do it so that way when I do fall asleep, I still have plenty of time to sleep. Because when I'm sleeping, my body will spaz out. I'll be falling asleep and be right there, that close to dreamland. And then my body spazzes out and then I'm awake. So I have to keep all that in mind. So when I go to bed like 10 o'clock, that's the reason why. Because sometimes it might take me an hour or two to fall asleep. So if I go to bed at 10 and fall asleep at 12, at least I still have about 6 hours of sleep. Rather than going to bed at 12 and taking it 2 hours and then, you know, getting way less sleep. So it's all strategic. It's not because I want to. My body just doesn't like me. It is so hot though, especially at work, like 130 freaking degrees. Like I'll go to work, and I say this in my normal videos, I'll go to work and I'll fill this, like I'll keep it down here for water, and then the rest will be filled with ice, and within about 30 minutes all the ice is melted. But I can fill it up before I leave for work, get in the car, I can go to like, you know, shopping, leave the thing in there for like 30-40 minutes, hot car, come out, still ice is pretty much all still there, and then the ice will last like pretty much the rest of the day. But yet when I'm at work, it melts in about 30 minutes. That's how freaking hot it is down there. And then with the doors open for the trucks and everything on rainy days, it's so humid. It's even worse. Yeah, that's what I think about that. But it's bad. But I just try to stay hydrated. I don't really drink soda and all that. Like, I have Monsters, but I try to limit myself because if not, I'm like a monster fiend. But for the most part, I just drink water. Water. I drink water. I have a lot of bottle of water. Someone get me a bottle of water. But yeah. it's a big freaking thing of water, and I mean, and it's good it's big because then, and also because it's so hot, I'll take it and I'll, like, you know, on my arms, and, you know, put on my hands, just kind of like all over just to try to stay cool. It doesn't work. Like, when I'm putting it on my arm or something, it'll fall to the ground and hit the ground, and then, like, in a minute or so, it's completely dried up because it's freaking hot. Such a beautiful song. No King Crush today? Huh. That's odd. He's, like, always around. Wait, I think I already did it. All that stuff. What's this now? Favorite appearance, preview appearance. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, I do what I want. Adventurer's Guide. Yeah, that one. July celebration! Well, let's get ready to celebrate! They make it too easy to get that stuff, but they also make it hard because they give you just enough to get a few things, or just like one or two things. I bought, what did I get? I bought the staff. I bought the Tyrael's, I think it was called what, Tyrael's Charger. I always liked the way it looked, so I think the Tyrael's Charger was with Diablo 3. And then appearance, no. Items. Where is it? Stuff. Chia. Do. Where is it? Where is it? Good morning. Good morning. Where is it? Is it a Warlock only thing? Huh. Maybe it is? Because I'm not seeing it. I don't remember if it said Warlock only. I just bought it because it was cool. Oh no, right here. Sinister Felstaff. It's really cool. It's basically, it says it's like brought over from a different timeline. It's basically the staff that Gul'dan had in like alternate Draenor. So, it's cool. It's good. Good. Please, just one titanium. That's all I need. Just one titanium. They don't want me to be happy. Always sunny in Sholazar Basin. If I remember, there's actually a secret hidden, like a hidden cave system down here. I think in this area that was supposed to be in the game, but they never actually did anything with it, so it's just hidden underground. And if you can clip yourself through the walls and get under the world, you can see it. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, they tried to add like a bunch of cool stuff, especially in this one. You know, you have like the Titan looking center like over here. Then you have like the dragon right there. You know, right there, you can go there and there's like this big freaking dragon skeleton. You know, they add all this cool stuff, and then sometimes it comes back in story and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, they had there's like a underneath Sholazar Basin over there, and I mean, it's not like it's super cool looking. It kind of looks like the cave that's over there anyway, so because you know how they are with caves and stuff like that. They like in certain areas they just like to reuse the same caves. Like look at Durotar. How many times the one cave, like from Valley of Trials, repeats itself, you know? So, you know, they take a cave and they just copy paste it other places. So I think the one in like Durotar that you have in Valley of Trials, then you go over by Razor Hill, you go to the one that's on top of there, where the cultists are, and then you go to by Ogrimmar with Skull Rock. It's all like the same layout. All the same layout. It's just copy pasted. So the cave thing over here, nothing in particular like cool about it. I think it's got those red gems sticking out, but that's pretty much it. It was just a copy paste of the cave that's already there. We're not cave because it's not really a cave. It's more like a tunnel, like underground tunnel or whatever. I mean, you consider it a cave, I guess, but that's pretty much all it is. Like this thing over here, like it looks so cool, and you're like, I wonder what this would lead to. I mean, obviously Titan facilities, you know, Sholazar Basin lore-wise, you know, really important, especially with Titan stuff. So I would imagine that would lead to some other Titan facility, but it would probably look like the ones, you know, that you find right there. You know, the Maker's Perch, and then again over here at the Maker's Overlook. It probably look just like that, except like undergroundish. So well, probably a good time to stop right here. Let me show you the warlock, my warlock with staff and everything. I mean, it was cool that they allowed you kind of to look like Gul'dan and all that. I had to go back and change my change wows to, instead of standing up straight, being hunched back over. So that's not what I hate when that does that. Alright, so got the Gul'dan look going on, and then you've got the staff. So it's really cool. Actually, I don't think... Are my gloves different? I feel like my gloves aren't what they should be. Perhaps.
Shop, browse.
They touched gloves. No. What were they? For one more day. Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day. Break free from the chains. Let's see. I think that's it. Corruptor. Oh no, here they are. There they. No. No, I think where were they? Gul'dan, Love of Conquest. But yeah, got the Gul'dan look going on. Actually, let me see. What do I want to put this on? Maybe like a fell look to it. Do they have any more felly? Anything more felly? There's this. But that's like too basic. That's like Jade Spirit. No, I think Breath of Yulon was probably the best.
Beware of Yeti.
Beware of Yeti. Okay. There we go. Pretty dope. Okay, see, that's what I mean. It's like... I know I transmogged her back into what she had on before. You're killing me, wows. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, see? I don't know why it does that. Like, I'll transmog. Now it's perfectly fine. Okay, hers is fine. Don't care. Yeah. It's just, I don't get it sometimes. Pretty cool. I like the look. Timeless Isle. Oh yeah, that's the last time I played on him. Actually, it was a while ago with during Mr. Pandaria time walking. But yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. Except Gul'dan had I think the coming out of his back, so. But look how like low res those are, like right around there. Like everything else is like newer-ish. You like have these low res. They need to remake them. I don't know if they have. I don't remember, but they need to remake these. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.